up, man. Please tell me everything's okay.
He killed her. He snapped. I hate Jeff so much. He's gonna make me die in prison. I swear it wasn't me. It was Jeff.
Shane?
True Crime Tuesdays just got darker. Southern Sin's all-new episodes drop at 9 p.m. The haunting story of Donovan and Jeff, the killer. This is the once quiet home of Shane and Donovan Nicholas. On Thursday, April 6th, 2017, one tragic phone call makes it fall under the shadow of flashing police lights. What waits inside that house isn't just tragedy. It's the beginning of a nightmare no one could escape. And it all started with the most unexpected phone call of Shane's life.
Hello, Mr. Nicholas?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Captain Loney with the Champaign County Sheriff's Office.
Come on, man. Everything's cool, right? Everything's okay. Please tell me everything's okay.
Let me ask you something. Where are you now?
Where are we at, man? Do you know? Melville, Indiana.
Are you driving right now?
No, I'm not.
Who's driving?
Adam?
Will you assure me that Adam will remain the driver?
Yeah, I can't drive right now. I gotta know what's going on.
All right, I'm going to tell you.
Sir. I'm so scared.
Okay, sir. About 6 p.m. or so, maybe a little earlier, we responded to your house after receiving a call from a family member. There was some type of disturbance, and your wife has fallen victim as a result of that incident, and she's deceased.
Oh, God. I'm not processing what you're telling me here.
I understand. Take your time.
Oh. No. That's not what happened. It can't happen that way. It can't happen that way.
Earlier that evening, Champaign County dispatchers answered a 911 call from Shane's 14-year-old son. At first, it sounded like a routine emergency. But buried in the boy's trembling words was something far more chilling, an unsettling confession. The question wasn't just what happened inside that house, but who, exactly, was confessing to murder.
911, where's your emergency?
I just killed my mother. And
What happened, sir?
I just killed my mother, and I need to go to the hospital.
Captain Loney assures Shane his son is safe, tucked away in police custody. But behind the calm words, a darker truth lurks. As Shane's fear spirals, Loney tightens the net, asking pointed questions.
Give me a little history on your son. And is his name, am I correct, is his name Donovan?
Oh, God, yes. Yes, Donovan Asher Nicholas.
What's his date of birth?
Oh, God, I can't think he's 14 years old.
Okay.
But is it? I don't know.
Okay. Has he been any behavior problem or anything to you?
Never. The boy is soft-spoken. He's a genius. He's very, very smart. He's non-confrontational.
Okay.
He's never done anything. No, this is not happening. This is not
Has he
happening.
ever inflicted harm to any family member or anything like that?
Never.
No harm to anyone?
Never. None.
Does he have friends and
None.
things of that nature?
No, he does not.
Okay, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Jeff?
Jeff.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, no Jeff. Anybody like Jeff? Anybody that sounds like Jeff? As somebody that he talks about, maybe idolizes, whatever, who knows, you know?
No.
Okay. So
Not at all.
Is
Why?
Donovan's own 911 confession resurfaces. But this time, what he reveals is either the words of a cunning psychopath or exposes a chilling cover-up.
It wasn't me who killed her. It was Jeff.
What happened? Who did it?
Jeff. Yeah. I'm sorry, this is becoming really hard to explain, but I kind of have another person inside me. Like,
What happened to your mom?
he killed her. She snapped.
All right, are you able to say who's with you?
I am by myself, me and Jeff. But I swear it wasn't me. It was Jeff. Jeff is inside me.
Jess is inside you?
Yes.
Okay.
He sometimes takes control, and I've no control over him. I hate Jeff so much. He's gonna make me die in prison.
Investigators are left grasping for answers. Why would a boy his father swore was gentle and harmless suddenly turn on his own mother? Was Jeff a real threat, or just a sinister invention? At the house, the nightmare comes into focus. Donovan slumps against the kitchen wall, his white shirt soaked in blood. The walls, floors, even the appliances, splattered with signs of a violent struggle. When asked if anyone else is inside, Donovan's reply is ice cold. Nobody that's alive. As some officers hold him, others search the home, unaware of the horror waiting upstairs.
Why did Jeff want to kill your mom?
It's just the way he is.
Has Jeff ever hurt anybody before?
No, this is the first time.
How long has Jeff been in your head?
That's about like 3 months.
Upstairs, officers find 40-year-old Heidi Faye Taylor dead, her body brutally attacked. The viciousness of the attack raises chilling questions about her final moments. But it's Donovan who unnerves them more, and a bizarre wound carved across his face. With all the sinister confessions of the night, he says nothing of the mark that hints the dark truth is far from over.
That's the only injury you got is on your leg, though, and your scratch right there, right?
There's like,
Huh?
there's something on my,
Your stomach okay?
no, my,
Huh? Go ahead.
I can't talk right now.
Okay.
There's something on my lip.
On your lip?
Yeah, so,
Okay.
Is it?
but that's about it.
Other than that, that's it? Other than that, that's only injuries? Okay. We're gonna lift you up and take you out to the squad, okay?
Handcuffed and carried outside, Donovan is strapped to a gurney as paramedics tend to his wounded leg. Even then, his story doesn't change. He blames the attack on his so-called alter ego, Jeff. He insists he doesn't know why Jeff did it, or why Heidi wouldn't stay down. The words chill everyone within earshot. Soon, detectives will press him for answers at the hospital. But before that, one nurse dares to ask a question that will crack open an even darker revelation.
Am I going to be safe in here in the room with you? If I by myself? Can you tell me what happened? You want to wait till we're on it?
I have never been diagnosed. I've never been diagnosed. Basically, the easiest way I can say it is multiple personality, but I really can't explain it. Because, like, multiple personality, like,
I'm usually not aware.
they just talk to you. But I don't know what it's called when they take control of you. I have always believed there's a good side in a person and a bad side in a person.
So what did your bad side tell you today?
Said he was gonna kill me.
The other person that you heard, was it a family member or who was it?
It was my mother.
Your mother, okay.
Well, my stepmother.
Stepmother, okay.
I don't know where my actual mother is.
Did she go to a different hospital then, or?
No, she's no longer.
Officers document every detail. Donovan's wounds, his blood-soaked clothes, before reading him his Miranda rights. Then, they begin peeling back the layers of that day. probing for what could have sparked such a sudden, horrifying act.
Anything happened today at school? Did you have a bad day today or anything, or how was school?
School was totally fine.
Investigators braced for a case unlike any other. Their first step? Questioning Donovan's best friend, Tatum. They needed to know, were there warning signs? Odd behaviors? Something that could have foretold how a son could kill his own mother?
Have you noticed any changes in Donovan's behavior recently?
No, actually, if anything, he seemed a little bit happier, like at school.
But that morning, in the library, another student, Jake, approached Donovan after a confrontation with a classmate. In his frustration, Jake asked if Donovan had ever been so mad at someone that he wanted to hit them. Donovan's reply was chilling. "No, but I would stab someone." Jake laughed it off, thinking it a joke, unaware of the horrifying reality that would unfold just hours later.
So, other than what you told me about him so far, were there any other emotional problems that you saw or anything else going on that we need to know about?
Not that I know of.
But a chilling journal entry hints at a darkness growing within him. In it, he sketches a dream utopia where all emotions are erased, except love, cryptically noting, "Some people kill for love." What then did Donovan kill for? The journal isn't the only warning sign. His English teacher would later uncover a letter Donovan wrote that very day, but its discovery would come far too late. For now, investigators turn their attention to what happened when Donovan returned home.
All right, so tell me about coming home from school. What did you do after you came home from school?
I took a nap. I took a nap.
You took a nap. So you got home at 3, you took a nap. How long did you sleep?
I'm gonna say about like an hour. It was supposed to be for a half hour, but
Okay. So you took a nap. Why do you say it was supposed to be for a half hour? Who told you it was supposed to be a half hour?
my stepmom.
Okay.
First, I asked if it could be a half hour. She said yeah, so I kind of oversaid it.
Then what happened?
After I woke up, I started cleaning my room. Then I then Jeff wanted to come in.
And then who?
Jeff wanted to come in.
Did you ever tell Dad or stepmom about Jeff? Why not?
Because I was afraid they wouldn't believe me.
Okay.
And think I was doing it for attention or something.
Did you tell anybody else about Jeff?
I told the friends. I told Jeff.
Who's the two people?
Her name's Tatum. And my good close person, friend, I guess, my girlfriend.
Who's that?
Madison.
Madison?
The thing is, she's in a different state.
She's what?
She's in a different state.
Okay. She didn't go to school out there? Where does she live?
Wisconsin.
So how did you tell her? Phone?
Yeah. I have no idea.
How do you know her?
Well, kind of embarrassing. But like,
Either via Facebook or
online.
Later, Tatum shares her own thoughts about the elusive Jeff. When asked what Donovan is like when this alternate personality takes over, her answer only deepens the mystery, raising more questions than it answers.
I don't know what he does when it happens. I've never been there when it has. I've only known him as Donovan.
do you believe he had a split personality, or you think this was just a fantasy thing for him to get attention? Something like that?
I don't think it was for attention. Like, I believe that it probably could have happened.
Though Tatum insists she's never seen this alternate personality herself, chilling evidence tells a different story. A text exchange later uncovered shows Donovan speaking as Jeff, calling himself the devil's child and anything but holy. He even asks for the courage to stab someone 67 times, insisting he's nothing like Donovan, who would never kill. For now, Jeff remains an enigma, his true darkness still hidden from investigators. Meanwhile, Donovan continues to recount what happened next.
So you're cleaning your room and you say Jeff wants to come out. Can you describe Jeff to me? How does Jeff act?
He's homicidal. Well, yeah, obviously. But like, he laughs about things that he did today. And he's super fidgety. He always clicks pens or twirls a pencil or something.
So can you tell me about what happened at home after you cleaned your room? What did you do then?
He came out. He was tired of being in me and he said, I'm gonna come out. And usually I don't let him and I try to not and I try to stop him. But I was like, you know, no harm's gonna do me. And I was
Donovan says that once Jeff took over, he slipped into a plain white t-shirt and black jeans.
Why are those clothes?
Because it's his favorite outfit.
It's a what?
Because it's his favorite outfit.
You talking about your favorite outfit?
His.
His, you mean Jeff.
As if his bizarre statements weren't enough, what Donovan would admit next stunned investigators.
So change clothes, and then what happened?
He grabbed a knife and he carved his stupid smile on his face. So stupid.
So you got the knife, and you're in the kitchen, and cut your face. Did you do that in the kitchen?
I did that in the bathroom so I could see. So he could see.
So in the mirror?
I used a knife and a lancet. Not because the knife was too long to cut anything.
Shockingly, he admits his alter ego, Jeff, deliberately took a knife to carve his own mouth. The cuts stretch from lip to ear, forming a grotesque, exaggerated smile. Every detail was planned. Even more disturbingly, Tatum hints that Donovan may have been coordinating these terrifying plans with someone else. Perhaps someone even more sinister than Donovan. But who?
I really don't know of any problems, like, for him at home, like, but he didn't have anyone else, like, really to talk to. There was this girl. All I know is that her first name was Madison, and that they used to talk, and they met over, like, the internet, like, an app. Like, they had never met each other in person. And he used to talk to her. I feel like they maybe just, like, fed off each other.
Investigators move quickly to find Madison, soon locating her Facebook profile. Though it's private, they manage to view some photos, and what they see in her gallery is nothing short of a nightmare. Each image deepens the horror, forcing them to confront the chilling reality of just how dark Jeff truly is.
So you have the injury to your face that you used the knife and the lancet for. Then what did you do?
I was waiting for Mom to come downstairs.
Now, when we're talking about Mom, you keep referring to Mom. We're talking about Heidi.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So it's very confusing because like when I say me, I could either mean me or Jeff, but like at this time period, I mean Jeff, but I say me because it's my physical being.
Okay.
But it was he who acted. It was he who controlled.
You're downstairs.
Yeah.
You waited for her to come downstairs. So she's upstairs?
Mm-hmm. She was upstairs, but she was taking too long, so I called her downstairs.
What did you say to call her down?
I said, Mom, can you come down here for a second? I'm gonna have my horse about this so it's not enough.
So she came downstairs?
Mm-hmm.
What happened then?
Do I have to explain how it all happened?
Well, it would be helpful. That way we know what happened to her. I think you kind of owe your stepmom, a little bit of telling what happened. I mean, otherwise nobody's going to know what happened to her. You know what I mean? I think you personally care about your stepmom. Maybe Jeff doesn't care about your stepmom, but I think you do.
Jeff doesn't. Me, I haven't really liked her. Like, at all, but yeah, I wouldn't hurt her at all.
So,
yeah,
what happened when she came downstairs?
I hid behind the store, so when she would walk by, I could just easily
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where was the door?
The door was in the living room. It's the right side door that has the glass. Anyways, when she came by, I kind of had like a panic attack because I can't believe Jeff was making me do that.
So what happened after that? You said she came by. What happened after she came by?
And I'm glad that he did this, but he hugged her. He did. And then after he hugged her, Mom was like, "Why'd you cut your face?"
So what happened then?
He began. Stop.
In later interviews, Heidi's best friend Angie and her daughter Ashley share their memories of Donovan, a boy they'd known since he was just 2 years old. What they reveal adds yet another unsettling layer to the story.
He's always been different, never really, I wouldn't categorize him as shy, but he didn't like people with very few friends. He had friends. And it's not that he didn't socialize. He was an introvert.
He's very quiet. Yeah, he's very introverted.
What was Donovan's relationship like with Heidi?
Very tense.
Very tense. Why do you say very tense?
Donovan has always been an issue for Shane and Heidi. And when I mean issue, I mean he's been... It's what they argue about. They always argue about Donovan.
Donovan is their main reason why they fight?
Yeah.
Angie and Ashley would soon reveal what they believe fueled the growing tension between Donovan and Heidi. But even as they shed light on the past, Donovan himself lays out the horrific present, describing in chilling detail how the savage assault began.
She said, "No, stop, just call 911. I was like, no.
How many times was she stabbed?
I don't know. I'm trying to push the glass, but I can't see it. I don't even have one. Then we went upstairs because she was trying to get her phone, so she could call 911. I went upstairs. Then I remembered that the gun was upstairs.
So she ran?
She walked upstairs. I was very exhausted. She fought back.
Where was she stabbed? In the front of her, the back of her, or something else?
Everywhere. And wherever the knife could penetrate. Then when I went upstairs, I took both of the phones because she had mine.
So she went upstairs? You followed her?
Well, actually, I ran ahead of her, so she couldn't call anybody before I got there. She was lying. She was lying on the bed. I couldn't see her separate.
What did you do then?
Me and Jeff couldn't see her separate. I thought it was done upstairs. I was like, this is the quickest way she will.
So she laying on the bed. Did she say anything else to you?
Just call 911. And then after I said no again, I shot her and hit him.
It had to be an accident. He would not. I know they argued a lot. She was very frustrated.
And you said it had to be an accident?
That's what I believe, yes. I don't think that either one of them know they get mad at each other. I don't think that they would ever hurt each other. Not intentionally. Kids and parents, they argue. They fight.
Did the bullet strike her? How far away from her head were you?
But we both wanted her to stop suffering. Jeff, he likes to do this, but he doesn't like it. But he doesn't like it when people suffer.
And which hand did you hold the gun in?
Well, both, but I used to pull the trigger. I used both, so after aiming it also didn't have to shoot twice.
The coroner's report confirms the grim truth. Heidi died from a gunshot wound to the head, her body bearing more than 60 sharp force injuries. A broken knife tip was lodged in her skull, and the firearm lay on the bed beside her.
Did you know any history of any anger issues, any mental illness, any, depression, anxiety?
She wanted to get him take him to a doctor.
Heidi wanted to take him to a doctor?
And her and Shane had talked about it.
Why did she say that she wanted to? Was she saying things?
Because maybe he was going through a depression. The fact that he was withdrawing, like it was like 3.5 years ago, he started to withdraw from them.
Back at the hospital, investigators press Donovan to continue. Soon, he reveals the horrifying truth behind the self-inflicted wound to his leg.
So you threw the gun down on the bed beside her, and then you went back downstairs? What did you do downstairs?
I was gonna leave. Jeff was still taking control.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed my legs are hurting real bad, and it was all wet and slimy. I pulled up and there was a deep gash in my leg. I freaked out.
How did you get the gash in your leg?
While I was trying to hurt her, she fought back, and like our legs were tangled and.
Her what?
Our.
Oh, legs.
Yeah.
So you're wrestling with her?
Yeah.
Did you end up on the ground?
Yeah, we both did. We wrestled a lot, and then I saw her body. I didn't care where my legs were. I don't know what to say.
Take a breath. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
When I tried to hurt her, I hit my leg. I didn't really feel anything because he was in a moment.
So you stabbed yourself in the leg accidentally.
As Angie and Ashley open up further about Heidi and Donovan's strained relationship, they dig into what they believe may have been the root of the conflict.
Everybody knows that there has been tension between them.
And just by tension, like you said earlier, you just mean them not necessarily getting along because she wanted to discipline.
Yes.
And
yes,
like any 14-year-old,
right.
You don't want to be disciplined.
No.
You know,
she would take the phone. His dad would give it back to him.
Yeah.
You know, she would take the game system. 2 days later, his dad would give it back to him.
Yeah.
Or, you know, he would be grounded, but his dad would go take him shopping and spend like $400 on him. It was an issue.
He can be very manipulative. He tries to get his way by getting up underneath your skin and kind of forcing you to do what he wants. And a lot of times he would try to do that by using his dad.
He would never get punished for anything.
So he
never knew a consequence.
She was more the punishing role.
Yes, she was.
Now, when you say punish, what type of punishment do you...
Taking the game system away, or taking his phone away, or making him do a chore. You know, I mean, she never touched him, or physically. She wouldn't even spank her children, if that's what you mean.
Earlier, Donovan told the hospital nurse his fear of Jeff had reached terrifying heights that night. So intense, it forced him to call 911, which angered Jeff.
After he did it, he noticed the cut. He's scared. He's mad at me because I called the police.
Okay.
And I was scared. I was like, I just did a really bad thing. And I was a huge gash in my leg that I had no way of giving myself stitches. I was like, I need to go to the hospital to find out what get like infected, bleed out, or something. So he's mad at me for coming here. Because like he thought like just do it and run. Now I also can't run, so was smart enough to clear plan B. So he just, you know, just like you would be here with it. I want to go back inside my head now.
So he's gonna cause all the trouble, leave you hanging.
Yeah, it's not fair. I would never want to hurt anybody. To be honest, the only reason why he called 911 was to fix the leg. Because it's fine. I wouldn't be here, and he would still take over me. He wouldn't let me come out. I don't know if he
Investigators now know the brutal details of Heidi's death, but the motive remains a mystery. Angie and Ashley's accounts of tension at home don't explain what could drive Donovan to snap with such violence. And the question of Jeff lingers. Experts say a host personality rarely knows the specific actions of an alternate. If Jeff were real, Donovan shouldn't remember the crime in such detail. That contradiction leaves investigators questioning everything.
So cut to your face, what's the significance of that?
It was his smile.
It's what?
It was his smile.
Do you watch a lot of movies? What other character has a smile like that?
Jeff the Killer. That's where Jeff kind of came. But that's just a story. It wasn't a movie.
What's that story? I'm not familiar with it.
It's called Jeff the Killer.
What's it about?
It's about this kid. His name is Jeff, and he moved into a new house.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, long story short, Bill Gates bullied him and beat him. So the first time he stabbed one, just to get away. Second time he was also defending himself, because they came back again and they were trying to kill him. Then he killed the leader, and then the second leader, the second person next to him, the second person named Keith, he set him on fire. That's why his skin's all white and his hair's black. And then after he killed Randy, he snapped, and when he came back from the hospital, he was pure white. He had a white shirt, a white hoodie, black pants. He came home and put a smile on his face.
Donovan admits to a dark fascination, creepypasta, the website and online world of horror stories and images. In his earlier talk with the nurse, he dropped names that would be hauntingly familiar.
Creepypasta, right?
Yeah.
What kind of, besides this Jeff on there, what else is on there?
Jenna from Slenderman and
Slenderman?
Smile Dog, Irish Jack, Ben Drowned, The Rake. There's a lot. It's really good. It's really cool.
One figure stood out. Jeff the Killer. The infamous image first spread online in 2008. Its disturbing origins debated across forums. It went on to inspire artwork, even fan films. But for Donovan, it became something darker. His friend Skylar would later reveal just how deep Donovan's obsession really ran.
He was kind of one of those people who, obsessed with scary stories. At least that's how I saw it. He had a picture on his phone that was Jeff the Killer, which is what he mentioned. So that kind of, I never heard about it until I met him. And I was like, that's a pretty weird story.
When's the first time he ever brought up this Jeff the Killer?
He actually never brought it up to me. I saw it on his phone.
Oh, you saw it on his phone. Did you ask him, hey man, what is that?
Yeah. And then he told me that it was a creepypasta story called Jeff the Killer. So I looked it up and I thought it was one of the creepiest stories ever.
But it was Madison's Facebook page that truly shocked investigators. Its gallery filled with drawing after drawing of Jeff the Killer. The discovery only deepened the mystery. Determined to piece together the truth, investigators turned back to Angie, who revealed she had left the house just moments before the brutal attack.
He was taking laundry down, and then he was standing in his room, and she's telling me how she caught him, because when I came upstairs, she said, "Don't even ask me for your damn phone because you're not getting it."
So he was standing in the room and she said, "Don't even ask me for your damn phone because you're not getting it."
Yeah, something like that. And then she turns to me and she says, "I caught him sexting today." And I said, "What?" I said, "Donovan." And she said, "I'm tired of this."
Heidi had confiscated his phone, cutting off contact with his girlfriend Madison, a move that may have been the final spark. Yet, Donovan's earlier confession to the hospital nurse paints a darker picture. It wasn't one single act, but a perfect storm of pressures that pushed him over the edge.
Was there something that set Jeff off today?
No, it wasn't really today.
What seemed to bring on the attack?
She always yelled at me for stupid stuff, like, I don't know, like not, like, doing this is wrong, or like not sweeping the right spot, like normal parents yell, but not at the absolute top of their lungs for not doing dishes right. And once I sat down on my knees, because she was crying, and wouldn't stop, so I set it down, my mom hit me.
Sometimes she would be mean with the things that she said. And as a mother, I've done the same thing. I'm not perfect, but I know, you know, she would say, and that's the only thing that I can think of, that as a kid, you know, you don't want to hear your parents say crappy things.
What all?
But
I mean,
all
what
she
would
say was like, you know, I can't wait till he's 18. And
But I mean, she never. I mean, would she, you know, look at him and, you know, dumbass or stupid or you know, nothing like that?
no, I mean, she would say pain in my ass.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you how many times
You're
I've
a
been.
pain in my ass.
I can't tell you how many times I've been called that.
And he would just sit there, you know, if other people are around.
As Angie left, Donovan and Heidi were alone, and that's when he brutally ended her life. On the day of the murder, Donovan left a letter for his teacher, a chilling note. He wrote of a book on serial killers, claiming murder is part of human nature and can't be stopped. After hospital treatment, 14-year-old Donovan Asher Nicholas was arrested for murder, aggravated murder, and firearm crimes. In 2018, he was found guilty and sentenced to life, with parole possible after 25 years. But in 2023, the Ohio Supreme Court overturned the sentence, ruling his juvenile rights had been violated. Donovan was released on his 21st birthday. His current whereabouts remain a mystery. But Jeff the Killer, he lives on in the vivid imagination of a new generation of teenagers discovering the popular creepypasta website. They told you these stories didn't exist. We're here to prove they do. Real footage, real crimes. No filter. For more true crime from the South, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel at Southern Sin. You can also support more episodes by becoming a member of the Southern Sin channel, where you'll get early, exclusive access to crimes that mainstream media